Hi everyone, my name is Joe,
I'm Megan.
and in this video we're going to be talking about different applications groups can be using for communication.
Today we're going to look at texting, WhatsApp, GroupMe, and Slack, and hopefully that gives you an idea of some of the tools that are available to use out there and what's best for your purposes.
So the first app we're going to talk about today is GroupMe. It is popular and pretty accessible for students. So it's available on web browsers as well as mobile devices. It's great for group conversations and direct messaging since you don't have to have the other person's phone number to have communication with them. It's easy to share photos, do polls, as well as events, so everyone in the group knows what's going on, and you get to name all of the groups so you know exactly what the group is for and who is in it. For GroupMe, it is not as professional as some of the other tools, but it is pretty easy and basic. It's a good go-to, but not really a use for like a business setting. It's owned by Microsoft and is widely regarded for its social uses. And it allows multiple users with different phones like Apple or Androids to communicate easily in a group setting.
So the next tool that we looked at is Slack. Slack is a very professional tool. There's a lot of opportunities to integrate with other collaborative apps, so there's a lot that you can do with it. But its main purpose is group messaging and direct messaging. With premium features, you can actually call individuals as well. And really, this tool is very easily customizable. Obviously, you can still do the basic things like mute, polls, events, similar to GroupMe. You can set your status from available to away, and you have different channels for the same groups, which is kind of cool. Overall, we found Slack to be very professional. There's a lot of features that can be integrated, but the issue with it is that it's not always intuitive. And because of this, we feel that it's better suited for professional organizations than students looking to organize a group project. In some ways, it's almost too collaborative. It doesn't necessarily allow for individuals to work and then come back together because everything can be done on the same platform.
So our next app is WhatsApp. It's very similar to GroupMe, but it's a little less easy to use, especially with the groups. There is the ability to broadcast, and you can see when people receive and read messages individually as well as in the groups. Audio and video calling are unique to WhatsApp, as well as being bigger in some of the foreign countries. It's particularly big in South America, but there is a file size limit for pictures, videos, as well as Word documents. So it is, like I said, very similar to GroupMe, but not as popular here in the US, so people might not have it on their phones readily to be using. It's not as visually appealing to the group as GroupMe is, but it's better for study abroad. So that's something to keep in mind if you decide to go abroad.
So the last kind of group communication app we want to talk to about today is just texting. The example we're looking at is an iPhone group chat. That's really very basic. It's kind of hard because different phones have different features, and while some texting applications work better across multiple platforms, some don't. But what's nice about using a group text platform is that you can easily call people through that group. Like I said, we said the challenges with this is that different phones have different features and not everything is compatible, but it would work well in an organization where all individuals were required to have the same devices. And where it lacks in other features, it makes up for the ease of access to personal communication necessary for positive relationships and teams.
So for Megan and I, we do prefer GroupMe. We think it's the easiest and most user-friendly. However, texting is super convenient if all of the users have the same phone. So like all have iPhones, for example.
We like Slack because it's super professional and there's a wide range of capabilities that you can add to Slack. And WhatsApp is really convenient for international travel. So we hope that by watching our video that you've found some tools that can be helpful to you and gotten an idea of what's worked well for us and what we'll be moving forward with in the future. So thank you so much for watching.